I'm Christy and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm here with the end of year book tag. So I've been seeing so many friends do this video and it's always just such a fun time seeing everybody's answers. So I wanted to film one as well. Basically, there's like 6 questions on here and we are just going to run through them. I will put all the questions in the description of this video as well. So if you want to copy and paste them and go do your own video or give me your answers to them, any of those things, definitely do that. So yeah, let's just jump into it. So question 1 is, are there any books that you started this year that you need to finish still? So I'm pretty good at finishing books. I don't usually DNF books and I don't set them down usually unless I finish them. But there is one that I did start that I just need to get back into because I did set it down earlier this summer. So that's Pucking Around by Emily Rath. I do still want to get to this one. We'll see if I get to it before the end of the year, but hopefully I do. I read the prequel novella to this story series and I want to just like continue on. I've heard such great things. It's hockey romance. Why choose? I know I'm probably going to enjoy it. I just need to get to it. It's a chunker of a book. So I think that's why I set it down at the time. And there were just like some other things going on, so I didn't get to it. But yeah, I do want to get to that one before the end of the year. So question 2 is, do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? So not really. Like I usually towards the end of the year jump into holiday reads. So there are just so many like fall, Halloween seasoned like holiday romances. There are Thanksgiving romances and fall kind of like novellas. And then of course holiday like Christmassy type romances as well. So that's probably what I would say, like kind of going into those. I know in particular the Men at Work series by Tiffany Reese is so good and so fun. She has a Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas one in there. They're all like 200 pages or less and they're just so much fun. I love them. So maybe those, because they'll just take you through the season, which I kind of love. Another one is the Garnet Run series by Roan Parrish. So they have a Halloween fall one as well as goes into Christmas as well. So kind of like shorter reads. I know the Christmas one is The Lights at Knockbridge Lane, which I loved and had such a fun time with. These are romances. So I would say kind of those because they kind of take you through the seasons as the seasons change. And so your reading can change therefore too. So question 3, is there a new release that you're still waiting for? So there was a new release that I was still waiting for that just dropped today, which is Caution to the Wind by Gianna Darling. Cannot wait for this one. I think we've all been waiting for it for close to 2 years now, and I'm very excited for it. This is the latest book, I think book 7 in the Fallen Men series, the MC found family. I'm so excited to be back with these characters, so that is definitely a big one that I was still waiting for. Otherwise, I guess like December releases, which I mean, we're kind of all waiting for that. We're all in the same bubble, so maybe those. Question 4 is, what are 3 books that you want to read before the end of the year? So definitely Caution to the Wind by Gianna Darling, which I am going to jump into that one tonight. So we're definitely getting to it. Also, I have Dom by S.J. Tilley. I have heard amazing things about this one and I cannot wait to jump into this one as well. This is Mafia, Unhinged Hero, Morally Gray, Say Less, like I'm in. And then probably Where We Started by Ashley Munoz. I'm very excited for this one as well. Another MC. I believe in this one we go from childhood friends to enemies to lovers, which is one of my favorite tropes, going from childhood friends to enemies to lovers. So I'm very excited for that one as well. I've heard great things and I want to read that before the end of the year. So those are 3, right? Yeah, those are 3. Question 5, is there a book that could shock you and become your favorite book of the year? So I feel like the ones I just talked about, Dom by S.J. Tilley, Where We Started by Ashley Munoz could be, Caution to the Wind definitely could be a favorite. There's also, I feel like Morgan Elizabeth's Big Nick Energy could possibly be in there. It's a holiday romance, but let me tell you, her book Tis the Season for Revenge last year was one of my favorite Christmas reads and made my top 20 of the year as well. So like it could totally happen. I feel like this author, if anybody, could definitely pull it off. Also, I feel like just releases from December could make that list as well. We have a new Highlander one from Elisa Braden, the 4th book in her Midnights in Scotland series coming out. We have Claire Kent. She's going to drop Sanctuary, hopefully at the very end of the month in December, which is in her Kindled post-apocalyptic series, which I absolutely love, like very much survival and dark and gritty type stories. Love them so much. Yeah, I think that's possibly all that I can think of. I mean, you never know, I guess. Question 6 is, have you already started making reading plans for next year? So kind of, not really, but kind of at the same time. I mean, there are tons of 2024 arcs that are already on my Kindle that I need to start. There are anticipated releases that I can't wait to get to in 2024. Looking at the Kennedy Ryan one that is sitting on my Kindle. I mean, maybe some like light plans so far that are still getting like figured out for like read-alongs and things like that happening in 2024. And then just like other reading things that aren't really like my reading but go into this category, just kind of like book signings. I already have book signings that I'm going to next year, so if you're going to any book signings, let me know. Maybe I'll see you there. You know, I love my book signings. There's also like, I want to just do other things on my channel, like different videos. I want to possibly do reading sprints. So if you ever want to like join me and chat, or if you think this would be fun, let me know. Yeah, so kind of like that type of thinking and planning as far as like content and reading and things like that. So yeah, there we go. Those are all my answers for the end of the year book tag. That was super fun to do, and just chat about some books still for the end of the year and even going into 2024. I still can't believe we are in the end of 2023, that this year is almost coming to an end, but I'm so excited for 2024 to see what that brings as far as reads and adventures and just all of the things. Like I said, I do have the questions in the description of this video. So if you want to leave me your answers to any of these, if you film a video and you want to grab the questions, they are up there as well. So yeah, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my future videos, and I'll see you in my next one.